and welcome to Not Your Perfect Yogi channel. Today is day 15 of the 21 days Yoga for Weight Loss challenge, and today we're going to focus on the neck. I woke up this morning with a bit of neck pain and I was thinking, okay, this is a good opportunity to do some exercises for the neck. I know this is not entirely focused on weight loss, but it's very useful yoga for all of us that have sometimes tension in our neck. So let's start by coming down to the floor, bent, crossed legs, taking an inhale in, bringing the palms to your chest. Taking 1 second to root the energy. So really imagine that you are having some something pulling you down towards the floor. So you're rooting your energy down. Okay, and now we're releasing the palms to either side of our body, and we're pushing ourselves up just slightly. Push from the neck, push from the back. Just micro movements, but you're feeling like you're growing taller. You're feeling you're releasing any tension in the vertebrae. You're feeling you're expanding, you're growing. Maybe imagine a string pulling you towards the ceiling while the same string on the opposite side is pulling you towards the ground. So you're just lengthening more and more. Okay, so interlacing, taking one arm on the right shoulder and the other on the left shoulder, and lowering the head down. Just lower the head down as much as you can. But try to keep a straight spine all throughout this. So your spine is pulling still towards the ceiling, only your head is pulling down. And now let's grab the back side of our head and pull even further down. Spine straight and neck is releasing the tension. Right and left, left and right. Slow movements just to be sure that you're releasing both sides, left and right, right and left, with the head, just barely moving it. Okay, and now we're lifting the head up. We're going to just do the classic roll. So we're rolling towards the right side, going all the way down and all the way back. We're going to do this 5 times. And one more time. You can keep your eyes closed in this position, it's more comfortable. And now the opposite direction, to the left. And the last one. And again, head down. Now drop your head towards the back and try to look at the back. Very good. Because the neck and the shoulders are interconnected, we're going to work a bit also on releasing the shoulders, as you know. So taking the right arm behind our back and pulling it down, down. Opening the chest. Always the spine is straight, always rooting through our sit bones, always lifting through our head towards the ceiling. And pulling again on the opposite side, on the left side. Okay. Good. And now, we're going to need some props later. So again, if you have some blocks or some books that you can use, it would be great. So coming to a tabletop, let's do a few cat-cows. just to release everything in the spine. You'll notice that the pain only reaches the neck because it goes throughout all your spine. It comes from down and it goes all the way up. So inhaling, looking up. Exhaling, rounding. Inhale up. Exhale, round. Inhale up. And exhale, round. And again, up. And round. Good. Taking the right arm towards the ceiling and pulling it down to the floor. We're placing our shoulder there on the right side and breathing into that stretch in the shoulder. Let's do an exercise of turning the head the opposite direction. If it's too painful, don't. But if you can, just do this. So shoulder pulling one way, neck pulling the other way. And coming back up. Lifting the left palm up towards the ceiling. Pulling it down on the floor. And again, doing the exercise of pulling in the opposite direction. And inhaling all the way up. Okay, and now we're going to work coming to a child's pose, stretching the palms first in front of you as far as they go. And your head is also stretched, your forehead is on the floor, and you're pulling your vertebrae away from each other. A few deep breaths here. Once we settled into this, just take your palms to your feet. Try to pull on your heels as much as you can. And let's lift the head up and start walking the knees in to almost reach the forehead. So we're walking the knees in, holding onto those heels. And once the knees are reaching the forehead, we're just going to lift off the ground by pulling on those heels. Rabbit pose. Those of you that do Bikram might know this pose. So not too much weight on the head. A lot of the weight is held in that pulling on the heels. You're rounding the spine to the maximum and lifting it up and barely touching your head to the ground. Your knees are to your forehead. And breathing here. Feel the stretch in the upper back and in the neck. Lower back as well. And release. Coming back to a child's pose maybe for a few seconds, bringing the palms still ahead. I realize I have the blocks here so you guys are not seeing everything. Okay, so again, pulling on those heels, walking those knees in as close to the head as you can, or bringing the head closer in and pulling up. Feel really the tension releasing in your back, shoulders, neck. And exhale it back down. Placing the palms to the front of the mat and going down to a Sphinx pose, lifting our head up towards the ceiling, So vertebrae are going towards the back. We're having a slight back bend. And our neck is looking up for the moment. And then just drop the neck down. Strengthening again that shoulder area, that spine area. But at the same time, this time we're dropping the neck slightly lower down. So we're really looking at the mat. So we're pulling in opposite directions again. Our spine is pulling up and our head is pulling down. Releasing tension here. Strengthening the spine, the upper back, the shoulders. And we're going to place our head down, looking towards the right, palms near our body to either side. Just release and relax there for a few seconds. And lifting again up to our Sphinx as good as we can. Looking up and releasing the head down. Pulling in opposite directions. Legs are straight, engaged if you can. And exhale it down, looking towards the left side this time. Arms to either side. Relaxing here, releasing everything. And because we're here in this position, let's just grab the props that we have. So whatever you have, you can also use pillows, it might be more comfortable. So let's just play around with the neck a bit here. So we're going to place the head on the bricks. We're looking towards the right side and shifting our weight. We're looking towards the left side and shifting our weight towards the right side. Bringing maybe the left palm over and under. The knees are bent. Might be uncomfortable for the beginning. It's uncomfortable for me to speak. It's good if you have a strong prop, something that really makes you twist the neck, but you shouldn't over twist. You should twist to the point of having a comfortable position. Okay, releasing, turning our head to the opposite side and bringing, or maybe first bringing the palm and the knees to the right and turning the head to the opposite side. This is an intense twist, it's not to be taken lightly. If you cannot twist too much, just keep your head slightly in the air in that direction. And just take a pillow, something that's softer. Okay. Now that we've done this, the last direction where we didn't stretch the neck is bending it towards the back. So we're going to place a brick here or something higher, a support that's higher for your back. And we're going to go to a fish pose almost, but with a support. We've done this for the restorative session as well. Placing the arms to either side, maybe bringing the knees in and dropping the head down. I still have a prop there because my head doesn't reach the floor. You can use also a book there, just something to where your head really falls down and gets the support. And relaxing here. And exhaling out. And coming to the finishing position. This is going to be just knees bent, brought them to the chest, bring them to the chest, grab them with the opposite elbow, and try to hold your head straight. So try to really have a straight spine. Almost the neck almost aims to be flat on the floor. I know this is not possible, but we're slightly looking down at our legs and at our arms, wrap them around them. Straight back. And really work on that stretch again here. Work on having everything stretched and in one line. And exhaling out. Palms to either side, getting ready for Shavasana. Today was a short session and relaxing for the neck. I promise that already today we'll do a bit more engaging activities, but due to this neck pain, I needed to do this session first. Tomorrow, we're back with day 16. We're heading towards the end. This is the last week, guys. Let me know how is it going. Let me know how everything is developing for you. And if you really feel that doing yoga on a daily basis has helped you. Again, apologies for not uploading these videos as regular as I want them to be uploaded. I have issues with my internet, and due to other things that I'm doing during the day, I get to upload them in the night, and it takes more than 24 days because I'm really doing this challenge day by day. Anyways, the videos are filmed daily. You can always go back, you can always take the challenge, you can always do more, so do other days as well, and do day one whenever you feel like it will help you. And yeah, looking forward to see how it has worked for you guys. And now going to our Shavasana.